Bobby Robson loved life, he loved people, he loved football. Life, people, football loved him back.
How are you feeling, Sir Bobby?
I'm feeling very well, thank you. I wish I was playing.
Robert William Robson was born in Sacriston, County Durham on the 18th of February 1933. His father was a miner, his pastime was football, his heroes Shackleton and Milburn. At 17, Fulham gave him his break in the game, 6 years there and then West Brom.
That dangerous man, Bobby Robson, in possession. He scored.
In such form, international honours soon followed. 20 England caps, 2 goals on debut.
After 20 minutes, Douglas makes rings round the French defence. He passes back. And Robson shoots his first for England. What did I tell you? France were already beaten, and 5 minutes from time, Douglas centred, and Robson completed a classic goal.
But though he went with England to the 1958 World Cup finals in Sweden, Robson himself described his England playing career as unfulfilled, notwithstanding his characteristic, upbeat, glass-half-full attitude.
Do you think now that we've a real solid chance of qualifying, Bobby?
Oh, I do. I think we're going to be very difficult to beat. I was a little worried today in the first half because even though I couldn't see us conceding goals, I couldn't see us scoring too many either. And I think however much it's going to hurt us, I think we've got to be prepared to push up a little bit.
He ended his playing and tentatively began his management career back at Fulham, but it was Ipswich which launched and embraced him as a boss, an enthusiast, a teacher. And on the 6th of May 1978, he dragged Suffolk with him to Wembley, and E.I. Adio, Bobby won the cup. Romance, charm, magic.
This time for young David Geddes. Oh, he's gone past Nelson. Across the face of the goal. That's got to be it, and it is it! And Ipswich have won. The first time in their history, and Bobby Robson, a smile lighting up his face.
Always smiling and fresh, Ipswich innovated under Robson. The import of Dutchmen Arnold Muren and Frans Thijssen was years ahead of the trend, and in 1981 they helped bring European glory. Against AZ Alkmaar, the home leg of the UEFA Cup final was a breeze. John Walk's penalty, and then...
Definitely a kind of a penalty decision.
Thijssen here.
And
He's got it. Just what you wanted, Bobby.
well, I'm glad I missed it. Thank you very much, Jerry.
Brazil. Turning well inside Van der Meer. Mariner! Number 3.
They needed all three, and the manager's inspiring words. In Amsterdam for the second leg, Tyson's splendidly memorable early strike ignited a 4-2 defeat, a 5-4 aggregate win. Mick Mills was cradling another cup, and the normally sedate citizens of Suffolk were hanging off lampposts just to get a glimpse of the man, his smile, and his silverware.
You've had a fantastic season. Thanks for showing up. You've been fantastic and it's been marvellous. And we won a very, very big cup, one of the biggest in Europe, and it's a...
So England called, and in July 1982, Bobby replaced Ron Greenwood as the national coach.
It was something I couldn't refuse. It is the pinnacle. It's the most prestigious position you can get. You're going to work for the benefit of your country in football. I couldn't turn it down.
He didn't make Euro 84, he went nearly all the way at World Cup 86. In Mexico, after a shaky start and a tactical change, it all came right.
Fennick joining Butcher towards the near post. Winarczyk has misjudged it, and Lineker has a hat-trick! A change of style for Bobby Robson.
On into the quarter-finals, and perhaps the most famous pair of goals ever.
And Maradona picks away through where there seemed to be none. And Shelton is back to it. It's Maradona's goal. And England claim that it was put in with the hand. But we haven't been able to control the play in midfield the way that Maradona has been able to do. And he's hurting England again here. It's a brilliant run. It's one of the World Cup great goals.
dubious. The second one is a miracle, marvellous goal. We've got out to a very good team. I think we've done as much as we could. We were so near, and yet in football, that can be so far away.
And 4 years later in Italy, after disappointment at Euro '88, England went closer still. How the nation bonded around that thrillingly late victory over Belgium.
Chip in there, and Plant has scored! A fantastic finale!
This was really going to be it. Our year, his year. Gaza in full cry. Cameroon next, then the Germany semi-final. And when that seemed to be getting away, 10 minutes from the end, Lineker equalised. It was on. England in Italy, the summer of 1990. Even when the tears of a booked Gascoigne indicated his non-participation in the final, England and Bobby believed the rest of us would be there. But then, penalties.
Sadly are out. Bobby Robson is denied the chance of capturing the greatest prize of all.
And thereafter, not a day went by when Bobby Robson didn't reflect on that night in Turin. Romario and PSV were the next fresh challenges, 2 Dutch titles. Then, after Sporting Lisbon, 2 Portuguese titles with Porto before the huge lure of Barcelona, where he coached and earned the respect of the world's greatest. Ronaldo, Figo, a Cup Winners' Cup, the Copa del Rey, the European Manager of the Year. A brief return to Holland, then a romantic return home. It was a meant-to-be appointment with Newcastle, where his affair with football had begun. 5 years fulfilling a dream amongst his own.
Want to win it, want to pass it, want to get it. Good luck, guys. Come on.
He won his first home game 8-0. He took them to Wembley and lost. But as ever with Bobby, there were more smiles than tears. Bobby's company was always compelling. What he said, you wanted to hear.
But would you start with Michael Owen?
But I won't sit on the fence. We're playing Tunisia. They're not the greatest of footballing nations. We need to win. We need to win well. We need to get off to a good start. I would play Owen. I saw him come on against Portugal. And in 10 minutes, he did so many things immediately, you know, with a lot of confidence, a lot of pace. And we've got nothing to lose with the boy.
He never stopped being a fan. His enthusiasm for the game almost childlike. When England suffered, so did he.
Put the ball direct. Oh!
He cared. He was a force for good and a purveyor of fun.
What's going on here, Gary? Stealing from your own lad? Don't do it. No, don't do it.
His later years have been sprinkled with acknowledgements of his exceptional career. Ipswich installed him permanently at Portman Road. In 2002, he was knighted, an honour he shared with his beloved Elsie, whom he married back in 1955 and who bore him 3 sons.
It's very special and thrilling. I mean, I enjoyed it very much. It's once in a lifetime, so it's been a lovely day for me. I just think as a player, when you get selected for your country, I think that's utopia. And then, you know, was named to be the England manager. I mean, that's the most prestigious job in my industry that you can get, and I had it for 8 years, so those were the proudest moments of my professional life.
He loved the game, he loved life. Son of a miner, manager of England, Sir Bobby.
Thank you very much.